All right, guys, you ready to see the damage? Everything looks fine from here until we get over here. No, man. It's probably salvageable, maybe not. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. Damn, is that the box for the lip or the bumper? All right, guys, new lip secured. Let's go check out the Adro cars. So this is where all the magic happens. Yo, is that fresh kicks? Wide body twin. And that lip looks very nice. This is their full kit. G87. It's clean. Huge shout out to the fellas over here at Adro, always taking care of me and hooking me up. If you guys need some stuff for your BMW, don't be shy. Over here at my guys detail union, S15 gang. It's pretty sick. He just picked this up. My other boy picked one up. It's inside. He picked another one up that's for sale. I do not know the full details on it, but it might have a Tome. It is not a Tome, but it's an S15. I think he's asking like 30 for it, around there. So if you guys are interested in a 15, I think it always sits here over at Detail Union out in Monrovia. So if you guys actually want to come look at it in person and make an offer, pull up. Ooh, that info though. Sad. So we're not gonna put the lip on today. I'm just gonna drop it off. They'll PPF it for me, and then just let it cure so it doesn't have any bubbles in it, and then I'll just come back and put it on. That just looks so ratchet, bruh. It looks ghetto. All I see is that. It looks good from this side though. So yeah, let's check out his 15 in here. Did cams, HKS turbo, injectors, all the good stuff. Set is running pretty good. Now, this thing looks black, right? It's not. Let's see if you guys can see over here. If you look really hard, it's like this really, really dark midnight purple. Where's your Tome, sir? It's not a Tome. Sick. Love me some 15s. Unfortunately, we're not gonna do the lip today, so I gotta roll around a ratchet until further notice. But at least we got a new one, so that's all that matters.
82 kilometers later.
There's actually gonna be a few little changes I'm gonna be doing to the M4 in the next few days, or maybe just today, I don't know, it depends how lazy I get. I have had the yellow DRLs in this car for quite a while. I love them. They look super aggressive. It's mean. It just looks angry, especially with the Adro front end. I just really like how it looks. I kind of did the same thing with the M340. After like 6 months to a year, I just kind of get bored of the yellow DRLs. With my setup, I think the OEM ones might look better anyways. The yellow just pops and really doesn't match with anything. I just like how mean it looks from the front end. Obviously, as you see, I do have a nice carbon hood. The only reason that I have this hood is because I really wanted a hood for Beamer Invasion, which was in September. This is a while ago already. Ordered a carbon hood and it didn't come in time for Beamer Invasion. And this one had popped up. It was for sale. It looked like it fit good and everything. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it. I'll put it on, and then when my other one comes, I'll swap it out. Here we are like 4 or 5 months later, and the other hood is still in the box, bro. It's literally just been sitting there. I haven't even opened it. So I don't know how it fits. I don't know if it's damaged. Like I probably should have opened that thing a long time ago. The reason I haven't taken this off is because it looks good, it fits good, and I really haven't had any problems with it. So it didn't really bother me. It could fit a tiny bit better. As you can see, the lines kind of OEM here, and then a little bit of gap right here. It's not the worst. Like I said, it doesn't really bother me too much. It fits pretty good. This side sits up a tiny bit. Just adjusted this hood as best as you can get it. Like I pulled the latches down, pushed the fenders in a little bit. I've done what you could with this hood. So this is pretty much as good as this one's gonna fit. My other one, I did pay more money for it. It's a better version, and it should honestly fit a lot better. If I'm not mistaken, that one is actually double-sided carbon. I think this one just has fiberglass on the bottom. And these vents aren't even really functional because everything under is covered. So I don't know. I don't even know where the water goes and stuff. I think it just goes in there and evaporates. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna actually finally open the new hood and check it out. Arigato! I cannot believe I have not opened this thing, bruh. I'm telling you guys, I got too much shit. It's gonna take a minute to open, so we're gonna hop back into this because I'm about to just waste battery. Make sure I don't drop any nails in here. About to cook myself. All right, guys, we finally getting somewhere. It's taking just as long to open this thing as it did to get here. God damn. This is double carbon. Hold up, we about to find out right now. Oh, yep. I forgot how much this was, but it wasn't cheap, I'll tell you that much. And I'm definitely gonna put it on today, even though we got a beat up ass lip. It's cool. It's like Christmas, man. I love opening car parts. God damn. Bruh. Oh, shout out to you guys for packaging this good though, because some companies just be throwing your shit in there with nothing, bro. Just full sin. If it fits, it ships. Head ass. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, pa. Yeah, this is nice. Oh, no, you're definitely not seeing what I'm seeing. Check it out. So these vents are functional and a lot more aggressive. As you can see, the indentation right here, a lot deeper versus this one. This one still looks good, but as you can see, that one's much, much more aggressive. Damn, that thing weighs nothing. All right, there it is, guys. Pretty sure you can see what I'm talking about. Functional vents, there's nothing covering it right there, so should be able to let out a little bit of heat. This one's cool, man. It served a good purpose, it looks good, but it is finally time to put the other one on. I think we're way overdue. And check that out, guys. I actually got it off by myself. Wasn't that hard. The other one should be easier because it's a little bit lighter. All that carbon hitting though. I just need the titanium brace bar. That's about it. And if anybody wants to sponsor just a nice big precision right here in this area, let me get this other hood and see how it fits. It's all bolted down. I have not adjusted anything, so this is basically how it's gonna sit without adjusting anything. So let's see, please. Obviously, I still need to put the latches on, but it's actually looking pretty good. Minor adjustment over here, but look at the gap on this one compared to the other one though. This shit is like probably better than the OEM one. Okay, this side looks good. Definitely a lot better than the other one. Yeah, this is good. Once the latches go in, it does look like it can go back just a little bit. Probably would have helped this line. Probably looks a lot more mean from this angle right here. That looks crazy. Leaves a little wax, but shit is sick. Check it out, check it out. Very nice, very nice. Got the latches on. Should be ready to go. I'm not even lying to you guys. I think this is better than OEM. This shit is perfect. I don't think I've ever had a carbon hood that fit this perfect. Huge shout out to my guys over at Carbonize. Even though I don't really want to because I love the exposed carbon on this car, I might paint match it. I do want to get some fenders for this car. The ones that I want, they're 4K, so hopefully I maybe come up on a U set or something eventually. So once I actually get some fenders, I'll probably repaint the whole front end. I'll redo the bumper again. We'll leave exposed carbon on the fenders, leave exposed carbon on the hood, and I think that'll look stupid clean. It's just the whole process of painting, you know. This car's not wrapped, kind of sucks. You gotta paint it if you want that look. Let me give you one good look at the yellow DRLs before they are off. Like I said, they do look really good, but just kind of over them. I feel like everybody has them nowadays too. All right, so we got one of them on. I hope it's good. At first I was using some thermal paste to put the little DRL circuit board back on, but it wasn't sticking. I let it dry for like an hour, and as soon as I tried to plug it in, it just fell off. So I got some thermal glue. I let it sit for an hour and it still wasn't fully dry. I think I was able to put this side on. I think it's fine, just let it dry in there by itself. I tried to put this side on and it fell off though. Just gonna do the other ones right now. Obviously I have to take off the wheel. You could possibly do it by just turning the wheel and dropping a little bit of the fender liner, but since we got these huge ass tires on here, that's not gonna work for me. So I'm just gonna take off the whole wheel, drop the fender liner and do it that way. I'm super happy that the hood fits good. It's actually functional now, so it will take a little bit of the heat out of the bay versus just trap it in there. Just gotta get that new lip and we good to go. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put the bead locks on today. Maybe I'll do it Friday. Kind of lazy, I don't really want to do it. I just want to get these DRLs done. All right, I believe this side should be done. Obviously the top ones are super easy, but this one down here is a pain in the ass, bro. I even bought this when I had the M340 because I was trying to get it out. I went through so much frustration with the M340, I actually just drilled a hole, bro, and just called it a day. Made my job a lot easier. I have seen people like take this bracket off and just bend it back. But yeah, typically something like this should work, but it doesn't even fit. This is pretty much what I use to make it work. I got this top one in, so we should have one yellow DRL right now, just one. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay, all right. Good sign, guys, good sign. Back to the white DRLs, and there it is. There is the difference. I don't know, like I said, man, maybe I'm just maturing and like the OEM ones more. What do you guys think? OEM or yellow? I don't know. To me, it was just a phase. This looks really clean. I think this will complement the setup a lot once we get it outside. This side should be done. I'm gonna go ahead and tackle the other side and we're gonna be done for the night. There it is. Back to OEM. Hopefully when I drive it, they don't fall out, come unplugged and start giving me a bunch of error messages. But if they do, it should be a pretty easy fix. I'll just let it dry a little bit longer. Oh yeah, let's drop the hood. Check it. I forgot we got the hood. This is actually a lot lighter than the other one too. Hey.
3 days later.
It's been a few days. I still haven't even taken the car outside. I'm gonna drive it probably later on today. I have not put the bead lock on yet. I don't know if I'm gonna do it today. I'm probably gonna drive the car a little far today, so I might just wait. But I did pick up something for the 340. So we're gonna mess with that. All right, so as you can see here, we do have some aftermarket paddles in here. When you're driving like this, they feel fine. But as far as like your hand being up here or down here, they just feel super flimsy because they're like really thin. I mean, you could just see like, see that? So I actually did some research and I found out that the G8X OEM paddles are actually plug and play with the F-Series steering wheel. I found someone selling some for the low. OEM, as you can see, these are straight off of a G80 or a G82. Apparently these are direct plug and play. You don't have to modify anything. They should just work. And truthfully, to be honest with you guys, the reason I haven't changed these on the M4 is because I think they're really good paddles. They're just overall solid. Like no matter where you press them, they're pretty direct. I'm gonna get this wheel off and then I'm just gonna swap them out real quick. It's pretty easy and see how they feel. Whoever designed the F-Series when it comes to the steering wheel, thank you. Because brother, taking off the steering wheel off of G8X is like, it's not impossible, but it's just so freaking annoying and hard. But the F-Series, we have the pre-drilled holes right there. So on the G-Series, there's no hole. It has like a little slit that you kind of cut yourself. and you just make your way in there and just figure it out. F-Series, it comes off in like 10 seconds, bro. It's so easy. So shout out to you guys. And bam, just like that, we got some G8X paddles in here. Obviously these paddles aren't designed for the steering wheel, so they sit maybe a little more this way, but honestly it feels good. I still haven't bought the carbon trim for this car. I'm kind of waiting to find a really good deal on one, someone's parting out or something. Everything that you see that's silver is going to be carbon, but I do have the shift knob trim in carbon, which is right here. I also got this from Beamer Plug. I'm gonna try to get this off real quick and see what's good with it. All right, so once you get this off, try to take it off very carefully because you can crack it, break it. It has like this little bit of adhesive. I'm gonna try to reuse that. And you have this tiny ass little guy right there. It pops off. If you're wondering what size it is, it's very small. It's a T8, I believe. Yeah, it's a T8. Yeah, very, very little. I haven't even looked at this thing yet. Yep. Yeah, boy. You're gonna need to transfer this little plastic piece in there. So that seems about it though. And bam. Should be good to go. I hate when you gotta go inside. Should be irritating me. And seats though. This car's sick. I like it. One question that I always get, bro, why didn't you build the M340 like you're doing this one? Because it was rear-wheel drive, guys. Well, bro, why didn't you buy an X-Drive G20? I didn't want an X-Drive G20. They're freaking boats. And they're taxed. Like, they're damn near like 60K, bro. At that point, you might as well just get a G80, you know what I'm saying? Shit hard. A little F80. Yeah, I didn't want to do anything more than what I already did to the M340. It was rear-wheel drive. Obviously, anything like over 700 in that car, it's gonna need like a 17 or a 15 and a huge ass tire, and then you're just rolling around a race car. With that build, it was more just something, make it quick, nice daily, and just make it look super clean, and I definitely achieved that. When it comes to the F30s, you're talking almost half the price of an M340. I already have an M4, and the G20 interior is very similar, so it's like I don't need an M340 and an M4. They're just kind of similar in a way, even though they're not. I just felt like something different would have hit more, and I always kind of wanted an F30. I just didn't want a rear-wheel drive one, and it was hard to come by an all-wheel drive one. So when this one popped up and I seen all the like goodies it had on it, I was just sold, bro. Like, I sold the ISF in a heartbeat. I did not care. I literally sold the ISF pretty much overnight and went and picked this up. So I knew it was a good one. I didn't want it to walk away from me. It was a pain in the ass. It had some issues, but you know, my guys took care of it, and we got this car right now, and she's been driving beautiful. So far, honestly, the paddles feel amazing. The fact that these are just OEM paddles too is crazy. So if anyone's looking for like an OEM upgrade for an F-Series steering wheel, I would highly recommend the G8X paddles. Overall, the driving experience feels a little better. So yeah, man, what's next? I don't know, maybe a car wash.